everyone. Good to have you guys all here for the grand release of MaxPool. So we have been teasing MaxPool for the past couple of weeks on our From the Devs Room Medium posts, and not sure if you guys have been keeping up with that. But yeah, it's a pretty exciting day. Our dev team has been working day and night to have this mining pool ready. And so before we get into the official introduction, let's talk about what we know about our new mining pool MaxPool so far. So first of all, this new system will feature lower payout thresholds. So this payout threshold is, I believe, customizable, and so you can get your Able tokens whenever you want. And also it comes with an automatic load balancer, so the system will efficiently route miners to balance the network, and this enhances Abelian's network stability. Really good tech here. And our setup will connect mining rigs to the nearest servers automatically. So all servers will unify to ensure consistent and regular payouts, and nobody will be missing out on their Abelian payouts. All right, and we also have the Abelian Super Node on MaxPool. The first time we heard about our Abelian Super Node was during our launch for the Abelian Pro, and I have no idea, to be honest, what the supernode really is. I'm not a technical person, but hopefully we'll get some explanations today on what the supernode actually is. All right.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Pascal, and thank you, Lisa, for your introduction. And yeah, I'm Pascal, and I'm the leader of the development leader for this mining platform, MaxPool. And yeah, today we are going to introduce you and show you what the platform can do. So maybe I'm going to share my screen and show you a demo of the platform. So let me share my screen. Okay, so yeah, Lisa, can you confirm that you can see my screen right now?
I can see your screen beautifully.
Okay. Okay, so this is the the website, MaxPool website. And so the platform behind MaxPool is designed to mine Abelian tokens. So for all of you that are miners and familiar with mining, so there is some prerequisite before to be able to mine. So first you need a machine or a server or PC and a couple of GPU cards. GPU supported GPU cards are NVIDIA and AMD. So NVIDIA are recommended. They are more tools and driver and better support. And for the card, you need at least 8 GB of memory, minimum on your GPU card to be able to mine. And once you have this, then you need to install an operating system on your machine. And we support Linux. So in the case of Linux, so you have to install the Linux and the driver for your GPU card. And then you are ready to mine. And we support also Hive OS. So Hive OS is an operating system that run on a USB key, and it's designed to specially to mine. And Hive OS is easier because you have already all the driver supported for NVIDIA and AMD cards. So you don't need to install and configure the card. So once you boot your machine with the Hive OS USB NIT, then the operating system will be up and running, and all the driver will be there, and you are ready to mine. So once you have your machine ready and the card installed and configured, then you can come to this website, MaxPool, and on the website you will need to create an account. But first, let's have a quick look to this website. So the home page will show you the supported platforms, so iOS, Linux. Later we plan to support Windows, but the most popular OS are based on Linux, iOS and Linux. On this home page, you have some measure indicator for the Abelian blockchain. You have a graph that show you the difficulty trend over the last couple of months. You have a quick start guide that are here to help you step by step to show you or to introduce you to teach you how to mine. So for example, if you have a Linux machine, then you have all the steps to follow and start to mine with Linux. We have iOS, and we support also some mining client like Rigel. So a lot of miners use Rigel because they have a lot of features. Very convenient. But you have to know Abelian has his own mining client. But you can use Rigel if you like it. What you have to know is a Rigel client. When you use it, it's not free. They pick 1% of your mining time to mine their own pool. So 1% of your capacity of mining will be used by Rigel. This is the way they take their mining fee. So you have choice. If you don't want to pay this fee, just mine with the Abelian mining client. So on our side, the mining pool has a very low mining fee, only 1%. The advantage of using a mining pool is that all the reward are shared between all the miners, and the sharing depend on your computation power. So the more you have card, GPU card, and the more, of course, you will have a power percentage in terms of computation, and then you will get a bigger share of reward.
You're right.
So
Got it.
is that okay, Lisa? You want
Yeah.
to say something?
No. Got it. Got it.
Okay. Uh, so on this page there is a list of a lot of cards that we support, and you can, for example, look at if you have already some GPU card, you can look at the model that you have. For example, let's say NVIDIA 4090, and then you see the hash rate, and then you can get an estimation about the Abel revenue uh, per day. Yeah, if you use this kind of card here. And if you don't have any card, then you can take a look to that list to have an idea about which card better to buy. So on the next page, my need list, it's all the block that the MaxPool mining pool has already mined. And so all these reward here that you see are going to be shared between all the miners. So if you are lucky and find and can mine one of these blocks, so the reward will be shared between all the miners that participate to the mining pool. So behind the curtain, behind the mining pool, we have two mining pool, and so you don't really need to know which one to use. The system will automatically balance or give you mine on the closest mining pool, the closest to your location. So you don't have to worry about which server I have to use. So everything is automatic. So the only things that you have to do is just you have a command to start to mine, and that's it. So the first thing that you have to do is to create an account, and once you create an account, you will be able you will have those parameters here. So in this example here, in this account, I create three mining account, because maybe you have three farm, or it's like bank account, right? You have a bank account for home, a bank account for business. So here you can create different mining account, and you can use once you take a look to your account, you have a list of commands here, and what you need to do is to copy and paste this command in your Linux machine, and it will start to mine. So you have a couple of different commands, one to mine, one to stop, one to get the status, and you even have one manual option if you want to have a menu to choose your mining option. I'm going to show you how does it work. I'm going to show you a demo of this. So for each account, then when you start to mine, then you will see a couple of indicators. So first, how many token you got, and this is the token ongoing mining. So this is the block range, the current block range, And this is the payout here. So this account is quite new. So if I go to an older account, so in the payout section, you can see that regularly, in fact, the system will calculate what is your amount of token that you get, and then it will send those tokens to your wallet address. So the wallet address is you have to install a Abelian wallet, and so Abelian wallet, I will show you how does it look like. So an Abelian wallet is something like this. So you on your mobile, you install the Abelian wallet on your mobile, and then once it's installed, then you click on the receive icon here to get the address. And so you will get this address here. So you just need to copy and paste this address when you create an account. And then automatically the system, each time you the payout occur, then the system will automatically send you the token to your wallet address. And so for example, in that case here, you see I receive all those tokens here are sent to me by the system each time each time the payout occur. So create an account is very easy. I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's say you go to setting and then you click add account. So you can put a name. My name is Pascal2 test 2. And you see it will create this account here. Then what you need to do for this account is you need to add the wallet address. So you can copy and paste the wallet address that provide in your Abelian mobile wallet. So I copy the address here. Then you click add. And then it generates all those parameters here. So you have your address, you have your username and password for this mining account, and you have a list of commands here. And then to start to mine, you just need to copy and paste those commands into your machine. So yeah, let's do that. I will show you how does it work. So for example, I want to mine with this account, the first account that I have here. So I go to my machine. I connect to my machine and I got a shell here. So on this machine, I have 6 GPU card installed. And then here you have the command start mining. So I copy here and I paste here and you enter. And it will launch all the commands. So you need to enter the system password. Why you need to do that? Because it will create a service in the background. So the mining will run as a service. So that means if you reboot the machine, then the mining will restart automatically. And that's it. So here you see I just did a copy paste, enter, and the mining is running here. So I can look at the status. So you have a command status here. So I copy paste status in my machine, paste. It say that the mining service is active. You can see the log if you want. So you have an option manual here. So you can copy that, paste. So this show you a menu here. So this menu allow you to start mining, but we start already. So if you start again, it will just tell you that the service is already active. You can stop mining. And then you can see the logs here. For example, option 5, I take 5. And this show you the logs of the mining client in behind here. So you can see my machine has 6 cards. CU0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the GPU processor. This is the hash rate for each processor here. Enter. So you can visualize your card, your GPU card. If you take the option 2, if you have NVIDIA card installed on your machine, you take NVIDIA GPU monitoring, and this will show you the card that you have currently running on your server, on your machine here. See, I have six cards running, so you can see the power consumption. You can see the memory, the fan percentage, the GPU usage memory, yeah, these kind of things. So if you want to, you can tune, there is an option to tune the power cap of the NVIDIA card. So this is only for a miner that know how to do that, but sometimes the card you can adjust the limit of the power consumption to have higher performance. So you can take the option 3, yeah, to do that. You can set, yeah, let's try, see if I take 3. So yeah, you can specify the maximum watt for your GPU card. The default will be 100. So if I take a look to what is it now, it's 100. So let's put a number 102 watt. So it's set the power cap to 102, and then I can take a look again to my card, option 2, and you see here it set the limit to 102 watt. And when you are done, you just click 8 to exit. So the mining is running on the background. So you can exit this shell. It will continue to mine. And yeah, like I said, if you reboot the machine, it will automatically restart the mining for you. So once you start, yeah, you don't need to worry or take care of this. And then to check that your machine is running, then you can go to the machine page here, and this will show you your machine and the card inside and the status of each card. So this machine here is this one. So you can see I have 6 cards. They are online. Well, and the dashboard, yeah, I talk about the dashboard. So the payout. So this is all the history, block range history, and how many allocated Abel has been done for the wall pool for each block range. And what I can say, yes, so the payout, the threshold, the payout happen by default. when you reach 5 Abel, when you mine and you reach 5 Abel, for example here, my estimated Abel for this block range is 12, so it's above 5 Abel. So at the next payout, I will receive the whole this whole amount here, 12 Abel. You need at least to reach 5 Abel to receive the payout. So this threshold, payout threshold, you can configure it here and put the minimum is 1. Change to 1. That means you need at least to mine and reach one Abel to be able to receive your payout. If you are under 1 Abel, then you need to wait until the next cycle, payout cycle, to accumulate enough Abel to receive your payout. And I think that's it. That's all I want to say. So maybe I will take some question if anybody in the audience has a question to ask.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
So this MaxPool can also be directly integrated with Abelian Pro. So there's no need to install the desktop wallet, is that correct?
So you just need a wallet address. So when you create your account, whatever wallet you have, Pro or the normal Abelian mobile wallet, you just copy and paste the wallet address, and when you create your account here in setting, when you had an account, you copy and paste the wallet address, and he will create an account for you, and he will send all the reward to that address. So for example, on this account, my address is this. So this is the short address, and this one is the long address. So natively Abelian, it's a quantum proof blockchain, and the, the cryptography that we use generate a really big address here. So for more convenience, in fact, we generate the wallet will generate a short address here, so it's easier to copy and paste. So yeah, if you are using Abelian Pro, yeah, you just open your wallet, and you just copy and paste this short address here when you create an account.
Awesome. Thanks for the explanation. But no exchange addresses, right? You can't use exchange addresses?
Exchange addresses, I mean, you can use, if it's an Abelian address, yeah, you can. Let's say you create an account in one exchange, an exchange that support Abelian, right? So if you create an account in an exchange, and they provide you an address, then you can put this address here. But what you have to know is that the exchange will own the private key. So
Oh, okay.
so you are not the owner of your token.
Right.
So for me, I think it's better to have your own install your Abelian wallet, uh, and generate have your own address, and you have your private key. Then you can do whatever you want with your token. It belongs to you.
Okay. Thanks for the explanation. And just so that everybody knows, I think MEXC is the most used exchange in our community. and actually MEXC as an exchange doesn't support any kind of mining services. So for your MEXC addresses, please don't use deposit addresses as your mining addresses, or it will result in asset loss. Yeah.
Usually, you want to use an exchange when you want to convert your token into fiat currency or to convert into another token. So it's better to mine and collect all your token in your own wallet. And then when you want to convert your token into another token proposed by the exchange, so you create an account on the exchange. They will tell you, they will provide you a wallet address. Then from your wallet mobile phone, your mobile wallet, you will send your token to that address of the exchange. And then on the exchange, then you will just choose what kind of operation you want to do. So you want to convert your token into US dollar, Hong Kong dollar, or you want to convert your Abelian into Ethereum or Bitcoin. I don't know if, yeah, depending on the what kind of operation the exchange can do.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I think Dr. Duncan Wong has a bit of technical issues with his microphone. So, yeah, Pascal, thank you so much for the demo. Um, and this will be going up on the Abelian Foundation's YouTube channel if anybody wants to watch it again. And please be excited for some new events, campaigns, and games revolving around MaxPool. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Pascal. Thank you, everybody who joined. And we will be back with some recaps and some fun campaigns with MaxPool. Have a good night, everybody.